So literally, this is my scales. You can see that they're now on. Let's have a look at how much I am this week. Maybe you can see this. 23 stone, £5, 5.6 pounds. That is another £5 gone. Another £5 gone. And I just want to give a little reminder there that that is 5 lots of these. 5 lots of them. So when I've lost £5, it's 5 of them. So even on the weeks, if you lose only £1, you've lost this. Like, that is an achievement in itself. It really is. So what I'm going to do now is remind you of my measurements from last week. So I haven't got the official paper, but I did take a photo of it. And then we'll do this week's measurements. So, of course, my weight when I did it on the official day, week 1, was... Why haven't I written my weight down? Well, it was 24.3 anyways. 24.36. So 24 stone, £3, 3.6 pounds. £3, 6 ounces. So then last week I was 23.10.7. So 23 stone, £10, 7 ounces. And this week I've just come in at 23 stone, 5.3 ounces. So that's another £5.5 gone. Well, £5.4 gone. So that's amazing. So when I've just showed you those pounds there, like, that's 5 of them gone versus the 7 from the week before. Like, realistically, I only need to lose another £2 and that's my first stone gone. And I only took the 3rd injection last night. Sorry, it does make me ridiculously thirsty. Like, I'm on medications for diarrhoea, so I don't really get the diarrhoea. I do till I took the medication. Some people say they get sickness with it. Me personally, I take my jab on a night, so if there is sickness there in the first few hours, I'm sleeping through it. So if you do take it, that would be the recommendation. So first I'll measure my neck. So the first week it was 42, second week 41/5. So let's stretch it out a bit. Let's get it under the hair. And of course I don't pull tight on these, we all know I don't. And I'll find out at the same time as you. So bearing in mind, these are what I'm doing. They're not from the 0, I'm doing them from the little grey bit at the end, because obviously I can't see where the 0 is when it's on my neck. So you can see I'm not pulling, my skin's not nipping, like, you know. There it is. So down to 41. So that's another ½ centimetre gone off my fat neck. That's amazing. Then we do, I'm sorry if I'm doing my waist and my stomach wrong, right? But in my brain, like, it's all the same thing, but I know I'm like 2 separate sizes. So what I've been doing as my waist is just under my boobs. And what I've been doing is my stomach's over my belly button. So again, you can see, it's literally under my boobs, under my back fat. That's where I've been measuring, so I know how to keep up to date with it. So there it is. Can you see? So that is 98.5. Fuck off. No. No, it's not. Oh, Jesus, I nearly died. So 108.5 is another centimetre gone. I nearly died then. I thought, what the hell's going on there? 108.5, because I was 109.5 last week. So my stomach is my biggest problem. I mean, just look at it. So look, that's me breathing, that's me just letting it hang. Ugh, it's gross, isn't it? I mean, it's not gross, it's beautiful, but like, it's probably not what you want to wake up to on a Wednesday morning to look at, but it is what it is. So my bum, just above my bum, to across my belly button is where I've been doing this one. So again, I don't know if you can really see what I'm doing, but oh, that's inches. I don't want inches. So I'm at 8.5. So 128.5. So 128.5. And the reason you just saw that little smile is because last week I was 131.5. So like literally That's another loss, that, isn't it? Like, that's another size down. When you was like saying Rachel, I can see it, and I'm like, I don't think it's there, but it's okay. And I do feel it a bit. I can feel it because of how big my clothes are getting. Even that the orangey dress that I wore yesterday, even that, I could feel it on that. That feels like it's drowning me now. And I only bought that the other day. So again, I'm not pulling tight. I don't even know exactly where I do on here every time. So, is it getting what is it giving? It's not even in my groin. Right, let's try that again. Can you see? 91, and that's with my fingers under it. So, yeah, we'll still say 91 because I can't be bothered to fanny on with it. So 91 centimetres. Where is it? There it is. Oh, another centimetre gone. Don't know why I'm doing this in centimetres. Don't figure ask the lady's crazy. 91 centimetre. Now this is the one where I have the biggest problem is my arms. So on week 1, I was 45. Week 2, I was 47. So I'm not holding no hopes up for this. But of course, on your arms, you end up with the most excess skin, don't you? Especially if you're not doing exercise. So I try and do it for around the middle. To be fair, I'm probably not doing it at the same time every time. Wait, how can it be 90 odds when I'm only getting 40 odds here? Oh, I bet you I've been writing 90 instead of 40. That was weird that my arm was showing us 90 centimetres. Right, so if we look, I'm showing us 47. So still the same. I haven't gone up or down in my arm. Oh, I have wrote 47. I was looking at my thigh measurements there. Sorry, guys. 45, 40. I just said 45, 47, didn't I? Shows how quick stuff goes out my brain. So yeah, so my arms haven't gone nowhere, but I'm not expecting them to. Because with my arms, the more weight I'm losing in them, just the jelly of these getting, the looser the skin gets. It's always going to feel like it's gained on my hands. So that's not a worry. Not really. I can pay for surgery at some point, I suppose, if I really wanted to. But this is what I look like this week, guys. Getting a bit more definition there a little bit, aren't I? I'm getting there. Well, I think I am anyways. But that's what's happening. So if anyone wants to know how I'm losing my weight, I'm using it on the Mounjaro. I'm on the starting dose of 2.5. I just injected my belly. I haven't gone nowhere else yet. Like, I'm an addict. And one of the things of being an addict is some of the addictive behaviour part is linked to the injections. So I like to get in, get on, get out. Like, I don't want to sit and fanny on trying to get other places. I just feel like it's got too many familiar memories to it. So it's literally, I take the jab, I'm done. So I do it in my stomach. If I find out that it's beneficial to do it somewhere else, I might start letting somebody else do it for me, so that it's not physically me doing the jab. Because you do run the risk of that. If you are an addict, you do run the risk of, because it's a form of self-harm, and it can be just as addictive as the drug itself, the fact of injecting yourself. It really can. Any addict will tell you that. So literally, I do like to just do it and get it done. Like, I came in last night, did it, it was all away again. I'm going to see how I get on with it this week before I order my next lot. Because the first week I couldn't eat it all unless I forced myself. Second week I was a little bit hungrier and could eat more. But one of the big things I'm doing that I really shouldn't be doing is I'm wasting calories by drinking lots of frothy coffees and milky coffees, and they're just wasted calories. So, you know, I need to get out of that habit. But then if I'm not eating the food, why not drink the coffee is my opinion. Am I doing more exercise? I am starting to dance on TikTok again, because sometimes that's the only exercise I get. And literally, you know what? It's one of them things that I'm not telling anyone to do it. I'm not going to recommend anybody to do it. What I will do is say, if you genuinely want to ask questions about it, drop me a message and I will follow you back, so you can inbox me. And I will tell you about my journey, but I will not encourage you or discourage you in any way. Having said that, I do have a 10% off voucher if you go through the Superdrug Online Doctors, which I will put in the comment section, in the link up. But again, you just don't have to do it. This is right for me. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not encouraging you to do it. But if you decide you're going to do it anyway, which a few people have, you might as well use the link and get the money off. You know, it's going to be there. But like I said, this is my journey, what I'm going through for me. as a heroin addict that's been clean for a few years.